करीब आ रहा हूँ, खुद से मैं दूर जा रहा हूँ। ये बेवजह तो नहीं है तू जो मिला, धीरे धीरे से तेरा हुआ, हौले हौले से तेरा हुआ, रफ्ता रफ्ता तेरा हुआ। तेरे बिन मैं हूँ बेनिशान, धीरे धीरे से तेरा हुआ, हौले हौले से तेरा हुआ, रफ्ता रफ्ता तेरा हुआ। तेरे बिन मैं हूँ बेनिशान। समझो जरा, समझो इशारा, तेरा हूँ मैं सारा का सारा। जैसे मुझे तुमसे हुआ है, ये प्यार ना होगा दोबारा। दिल में तेरी जो जगह है, उसकी कोई तो वजह है। ये बेवजह तो नहीं है तू जो मिला, धीरे धीरे से तेरा हुआ, हौले हौले से तेरा हुआ, रफ्ता रफ्ता तेरा हुआ। तेरे बिन मैं हूँ बेनिशान।
Ayo Empire.
Báilame como si fuera la última y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rum.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for being here on this most important day celebrating the special love between Geetak and Tanvi. We have guests here attending from all over the world, some coming here from all the way from India. And I have to say, you're all looking beautiful and very colorful from up here, so thank you. So I have to say, let me do my introductions. My name is Neha Ingle. I'm Geetak's sister, and I'll be one of your MCs for tonight.
My name is Nishat Torne. I'll be your other MC. I'm Tanvi's brother, her favorite brother, and her only brother.
So for tonight, we have a great mix of speeches, performances, and entertainment, sure to keep you all on the edges of your seats. So let's kick things off by welcoming a few key members of the families. First, we have the groom's parents. With a huge round of applause, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Ingle.
देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी।
All right, awesome. Next, we have our bride's parents. Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Torne.
महफिल महफिल ऐ शमा
to welcome my two cousins, my two favorite cousins, one of who has flown all the way from India to celebrate with us. Please welcome Shraddha and Swanan. And now, finally, the reason we're all here for the moment you've all been waiting for. Please put your hands together to welcome the most special couple, first time appearing together as Mr. and Mrs. Ingle, Geetak and Tanvi.
हुस्ना दी रखी कोई थोड़े नहीं गल्ला दी लाली नु मेकअप दी कोई लोड़ नहीं फुल गुलाब दे पुरने जनाब दी सौ लगे मम्मी दी मैनू तेरा कोई तोड़ नहीं थोड़ी दी दिल काला कुड़ी यानी बापा पावे सूट पट्टी रब ने बना दी जोड़ी बरसे मैं देखूं तुझे आंखें भर के तू लगे मुझे पहली बारिश की दुआ तेरे पहलू में रह लूं मैं खुद को पागल कह लूं तू गम दे या खुशियां सह लूं साथिया You're beautiful, you're criminal. Girl, you take everything from me. You let you go like a general. I'm going into battle cause you stole the breath from my lungs. Got my veins bleeding love. Oh, I still remember that scene. Cause I can see the tears running down your cheek. I can feel your body so close to me. I can hear the rain dropping at your feet. Cause your love was gone. कोई मिल गया कोई मिल गया क्या हुआ है क्यों मैं खो गया हूँ पागल था मैं पहले या अब हो गया हूँ
ऐसी है निगाहें और बिखरे हैं बाल तुमने बनाया है क्या अपना ये हाल
कोई मिल गया मेरा दिल गया क्या बताऊँ यारो मैं तो हिल गया कोई मिल गया मिल ही गया मिल ही गया मिल ही गया हो मिल ही गया
I think it's time for the parent speeches. Can I please invite the groom's parents up here to come up here to say a few words?
Good evening and namaskar Mandari. Welcome family members and friends. On behalf of England Torne family, I would like to thank you all for being part of this special day, and I hope that you are all going to have a good time. Before I start, I would like to thank Tanvi's parents, Sangeeta and Jayan, for bringing up such a wonderful daughter, Tanvi, for making her a special person that she is. This is a very special day for all of us when we formally welcome Tanvi in English family and proudly say Tanvi is our daughter-in-law. This is a very special day for all of us. Geetak, you know how much I am proud of you since you were a boy. I did not have any doubt in your strength. I always knew that you are going to be the wonderful man that you are. And for father, seeing his son being achiever that he is, well, that's just really something special. Special is also because how fast he became perfect person since being with Tanvi. That's a special thing. And everyone who knows Geetak, you can realize. So Tanvi, from first day we met you at the Calgary Stampede to this day, we have always admired the all-around person you are, the way you enjoy life, your wide variety of hobbies, and your modern and at the same time very traditional values. So that's a unique thing we found in her. Tanvi and Geetak for both. You both has played a great role together in planning, organizing and taking all of us through this beautiful and very successful journey to celebrate this special day today with all of you. And that all credit goes to Tanvi because she is meticulous, very detail oriented. She knows what she wants and she wants to get it done the way she wants to see things. This is possible only because you have a irreplaceable bond and understanding that complements each other personality. So both are complement to each other, some weakness, some strength, they complement each other. That's the bond she has with Geetak. It's an incredible coincidence and our good fortune that the family also has so many similarities in our life journey when we both look back in our past. So it's one side of the story, the other side on the parent side, when we look back our journey from Middle East, even from the India, there are a lot of similarities. We went through the same path and even we have a lot of common friends. And we say unique to this relation is always a pleasant surprise. Always we found that there is a surprise to us where we found a new friend. Just today, we met Tanvi's friend's father. He happened to be born, brought up in Bhilai. So we had a lot of similarities. In marriage, one guy came, he was friend of Mr. Torone, and he happened to be college
My classmate,
school friend of his Smita's. So lastly, I would like to end up by giving you both a small but very important advice. It always you have to carry with you. Geetak, just remember, Tanvi is always right. Jayesh is saying yes. That may not always be happen to you, your case, but still okay otherwise. I'm just joking. Remember, marriage is a give and take propositions with commitment and responsibility. Second, always ensure that when one become engine, other should become dabba. To move your life as super fast train. Otherwise, if both become engine, they will go opposite. Or they will go too fast. Or both become dabba, they will not move at all. So we will all remain with you both forever in your life to support for every achievement in your life. God will give the same pleasant days, future to come, and you will always enjoy the life the way you enjoy it, right? Thank you very much.
God bless you. Wow, that speech gave me all the feels. Wow. All right, now it's time for the bride's parents to come up and say a few words, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start by welcoming you all and thank you for taking the time to come here to celebrate this very special and happy occasion, that is the wedding reception of our beloved daughter Tanvi with our beloved son-in-law Geetak. A very special thank you all, those who have made long journeys to be here with us.
This is an important occasion for us, a special occasion when we welcome Geetak and his family into our family. Every parent knows that one day their daughter will find a life partner and worries about her finding the right man, that one that will make her happy and look after her. So we have no doubt in Geetak. She found that right man on 29 December. Time flies by so quickly, it does not seem that long ago since Tanvi was born, and here I am today giving you a speech on her reception day. Tanvi is a wonderful daughter and a loving sister of her elder brother Nishad Dada. Tanvi is a very caring person and has a lovely, warm nature that has given us a lot of joy and happiness over the years in our life. So,
Tanvi is a perfect lady who we are proud to call our daughter. And we are sure Geetak will also be proud to call his wife. They are both so happy together and perfect match. Tanvi, Geetak, you know you have a great life together. We wish you all the happiness in the world.
during the time when Jayant and myself, we know the Geetak, we have come to realize that how special is Geetak to Tanvi. How much of kind, caring, helping, a pleasant, genuinely guy he is. And what a great son-in-law we got. Geetak, welcome to Terne family.
So, as usual, the parent must give some advice to the new couple. So, our brief advice to them is
Love constantly, accuse less, forgive quickly, share everything, and be each other's best friend always and forever. The second advice I will say,
so whenever you are wrong, admit it. And whenever you are right, just shut up.
we believe when children find a true love, parents find a true joy. So today we cannot explain our joy, how much we are happy to get such a beautiful, like here, beautiful couple here. Tanvi, Geetak, here is to your love and our joy from this day, tomorrow, and always, forever for you. Thank you so much for everybody coming here to celebrate the special day with us.
Thank you.
Well, that was beautifully said. But now I think it's time to kick it up a gear. For everyone's entertainment, as well as the bride and grooms, we've gathered some star performers. First off, to add some spice to the night, we have the groom's lovely sisters with all the latke, jhatke, and thumke.
मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है मुंडा थोड़ा ऑफ बीट है पर कुड़ियां दे नाल बहुत स्वीट है ढोंगी सा ये बड़ा ढीठ है वायरल हो गया ये ट्वीट
पर फूल वूल करने में कूल तू बड़ी तेज कटारी है शक्ल तेरी की लगन तेरी की हमने कर दी तैयारी है
नचदे ने सारे
नचते ने सारे
नचदे ने सारे कसमानो खाने
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चले रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मुझ है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई धक 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 करके ये दिल छन छन बोले अमृतसरी चूड़ियां रात बड़ी है मस्तानी तो दिल भर जानी कर ले गल्ला घूड़ियां
खेलन क्यों ना जाए तू हो री रे रसिया खेलन क्यों ना जाए तू हो री रे रसिया तुझे है तो है सारी भुइयां कहाँ है बदरी की दुल्हनिया दुल्हनिया
कुर्ती पे तेरी मलू गुलाल रंग बता ब्लू या लाल एयर में तेरे उड़ते बाल आजा रंग दूध दोनों गाल अरे सारा रा रा अरे सारा रा रा अरे सारा रा रा कबीरा सारा रा रा
बेबी के देखे झुमके लगा दे चार ठुमके छिछोरे नाचे जम के रे यूपी में दिन दहाड़े विंडो और छत पे ताड़े हम देखे आंखें फाड़े रे अरे 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 तुझ पे टिकी है मेरी नोटी नजरिया तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया रानी बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया
Next, we have another electrifying performance by Ishika and Prisha.
Rishi Rich Juggy D you got Raftar
जानू मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान
जानू मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान
तू मेरा मैं तू मेरा मैं तू मेरा मैं
किसी का नाम ले
छोटी सी एक बात बनी बात से दास्तां
भूल के सब बातें हंसते हैं वही प्यार की शान
जानू मेरी जान मैं तेरे कुर्बान
मैं तेरा तू मेरी जाने सारा हिंदुस्तान
तू मेरा मैं तेरी जाने सारा हिंदुस्तान
जानू जानू
Wow, thank you, girls. That was amazing. Woo. All right, now let's have some fun at the couple's expense. Let's find out how much these two really know about each other. How about that? All right. All right, guys. Go ahead and take off both of your shoes and exchange one. Back to back, so no cheating. All right, there we go. First question. You guys have to answer honestly who you think is the correct answer. Who is the better driver? Interesting. Very interesting. All right, go ahead. Put your hands down. Who Who wears the pants in the relationship? Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. I'll take it. All right. Who is more likely to be running late? Oh, all right. It's an honest answer. I appreciate that. All right. Who is more likely to drop their phone in the toilet? That's pretty funny. All right, great. All right, ready? Who's the first to say sorry after an argument? Someone doesn't think that. All right, who is the better cook? One, choose one. Okay, all right, okay. That's fair enough. I agree with you. Who has the shorter attention span? Okay, all right. Not bad. All right. That was the end of it. You guys did pretty good. Some iffy ones here and there. So you can see it afterward, eh? Yeah.
That was very enlightening.
Very enlightening.
So next we have Bhakti performing a dance for us.
संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा और के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे
That was amazing, Bhakti. Thank you so much. I'd like to now invite one of the couple's friends up here to say a few words about the couple. Kritika, can I ask you to come up?
Okay. Hey everyone. So my name is Kritika, and I know Tanvi, and I guess now I know Geetak. I've known Tanvi for almost 4 years, I think now, and I met her when I went to Calgary to do my internship for a year and a half. And so first of all, I'm just so happy to be here today to celebrate this amazing occasion with the both of you, and congratulations and best wishes. Yep. When I first moved to Calgary, I knew a few people, but I didn't really know anybody local there. And how I met Tanvi is actually like one of my favorite stories to tell, because it's just very, it doesn't sound real, but this is exactly what happened. I logged into work one day. We had like a intern event. I come back and log in at my desk, and I see this message. It was a message on Link, which is our internal company messaging system, saying, "Hey, I saw you at the coffee mixer, and I looked you up. Your name sounded Indian. Do you want to be friends?" Word for word. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a scam. I thought, what is going on? Is this a phishing message? What is going on? Luckily, she had like a profile picture, and it looked, real. So I figured, okay, so this person must exist. And here I am at your wedding 4 years later. So I'm really glad you took that step and messaged me, because I think it goes to show what kind of an open and social and bubbly person you are. And yeah, I think that's one of my favorite memories of you. And once we got to know each other in Calgary, Tanvi and her family really welcomed me into their home, into their lives in Calgary, even though I knew nobody there. And they invited me out to various events like Diwali, to Ganesh Chaturthi. Like Tanvi would lend me some of her clothes, and I really felt at home for the first time in Calgary. And that's thanks to Tanvi and her family. They were really welcoming, so thank you. And just like that, even though I'd just known her for a few months at the time, it felt like I had known her for an eternity, because we just talked about so much, we connected about so much. And again, that goes to show, what an open book she is and how warm and welcoming she is as a person. And fast forward in Calgary, me, herself, and our other friend who's also here, Ina, had some amazing times together. So you guys have probably heard of the Three Musketeers. I'll one-up you. We called ourselves the Tight Leather Squad. How the name began is, I don't really know how it began, but we just sort of stuck with it, and now we're known as the Tight Leather Squad. And we pretty much did everything together, from we would wake up at 5 a.m. and go snowboarding every weekend in the winter. Had no problem waking up for that, but if you had to wake up for work, we couldn't do it. But for snowboarding, yep, we were up at 5. And we ordered pizza on late nights and fell asleep before the pizza even came. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I do. And I'll always remember our 2-hour lunch or coffee breaks at work. I'm so glad your manager's not here tonight, because we would just go on and just keep talking and never want to go back to work. And then the three of us, we drove all the way to Edmonton to watch our queen Beyonce perform, and we screamed along to her songs in a very off-key manner, but that's okay. And who can forget all of the amazing times we spent, at our favorite places like Commonwealth and Marquee. Very memorable times for us in Calgary. And just as I was leaving Calgary and Tanvi and Geetak met, I wish I was there to witness everything, but when I FaceTimed her, I would just notice how her face would just light up when she talked about him, and she sounded so happy, and it was really heartwarming to see her talk about this person in her life, and I could tell even back then, this is going to be a forever thing. I just had that feeling, and I'm so glad I'm here with you guys to see you at your wedding today. Tanvi, for as long as I have known you, you've always been someone who has been able to find like joy in everything, and you're such a warm and welcoming person. And you're so truly kind-hearted and a very good friend. Even though we're miles away, I always feel like we're still so close. And you have a true adventurous spirit, and I'm so glad you have found your perfect match for you for the rest of your life. So in the words of Beyonce, may you always be drunk in love. To love, laughter, and a happy ever after. Congratulations to both of you, and I love you both so much.
So next, who wants to hear some words from the bride and groom themselves?
Speech, 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 speech. Come on in.
So how's everybody doing tonight? We're all having a good time? Okay, that's good to hear.
All right. So first of all, wanted to take a moment and thank everybody for coming and celebrating this special day with us. Everyone's looking wonderful tonight. But I must say, Tanvi, I didn't know everyone could look so good.
I couldn't agree anymore. Before we begin our speech, I want everybody to make as much noise as possible. I don't know if you want to get up, dance, jump, hit the table, do whatever you have to, but please, please, please help me make some noise for MCs of tonight. My brother, Nishad Torne.
And my sister, Neha Ingle. Woo! Thanks, everyone. They have been pretty big help in setting up the wedding and everything, so thank you guys.
So where do I begin with their actual speech? Parents. We want to thank our parents. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for your love, support, sacrifice, and guidance. They have been instrumental in making our dream possible. I personally want to thank Geetak's parents for welcoming me with such an open heart. It felt nothing like just another home to me. And thank you so much for raising such a wonderful, dashing young man that I'm so proud to call my husband today. And my parents. They've given me above and beyond everything a little girl could ever dream of. This lifetime is not enough to say thanks to you. All I can do is be the best daughter to you for the rest of forever.
I want to thank Tanvi's parents for treating me like part of the family from the very beginning. I would go to their house and they would always, give me food that I would love. Teta bhakri, puran pori, bear, homemade, I love it. And all the foods I used to miss in Calgary, so thank you for that. Thank you for raising such a wonderful woman that I'm proud to call my wife today. Also, I want to thank my parents for giving me everything that I have today. All the sacrifices that you've made so then we can have a good life. All the wisdoms throughout the years that you've given me and will continue to give me. And picking me up when I'm fallen down. So thank you very much for that. And we don't say this much, and we should say this often and more. So from the both of us to both our parents, from the bottom of our hearts,
we love you.
We love you. And last but not least, I wanted to give a shout out. We wanted to give a shout out to our cousins, present here and not back in India or wherever they are. You guys are awesome. We love you guys.
So these past few weeks have been rightfully some of the happiest days of my life. I got to see Geetak dance, sing, move in ways that I could not even imagine was possible. There's definitely some of the days I will truly, truly cherish for the rest of my life. Today, I'm sitting beside my right hand, Geetak Ingle, who is 1 in 8 billion. I think that's the world population today. He has such a pure heart, and he's so genuinely down to earth. No matter how wrong someone could be in a certain situation, he always never fails to see the good in everybody. And I feel like I have something to learn from him every single day. I am so, so lucky to be here beside you. And you're my best friend, my partner in crime, and I'm so, so excited for what life has to offer us.
Now I know I'm not the first groom to be nervous on his big day, but you know what? I'm actually pretty relaxed. It's because Tanvi is so well organized, and she can handle everything. Yeah. Her attention to detail is amazing. Like, she made sure I had my tie, I had my socks, you know. And she even wrote my speech for me last night. So Tanvi, can I have my speech now? I'm kidding. But when it comes to talking about my wife's good points, you know, where do I start? She's brilliant, she's beautiful, talented, hardworking, popular, and a brilliant judge of character. And what's the evidence for that? I mean, I'm sitting right here beside her, right? Good choice, Tanvi. But ever since I've met you, I've become a much better version of myself. You have opened up a world of opportunity for me, and I'm very excited to spend the rest of my life with you, my wife.
Wow, I'm flattered. On a closing note, we want to thank each and every one of you for being here with us today and celebrating with us as we start a new journey in our life together. The memories of our wedding celebration will last us forever, and your warm love, support, and wishes will always, always be cherished. Today, we want to express our deepest love and gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So now it's time for the grand finale of the evening. Our special performance, something you guys have been waiting for. Please join me in welcoming everyone involved to the stage with a big round of applause.
अरे लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल अरे लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल देख तेरा रंग सावला हुआ बावला लड़की नहीं है तो गरम मामला बोलती बंद मेरी कहूँ क्या भला कुछ भी कहा नहीं जाए चन्नई तो दिल्ली हिले है लंदन मटक मटक जैसे रवीना टंडन चन्नई तो दिल्ली हिले है लंदन मटक मटक जैसे रवीना टंडन आग लगाने आई है बंटन गोली चल गई धाए नगरे विलाती ईगो में रहती नगरे विलाती ईगो में रहती टशन दिखाती फुल अरे लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल अरे लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल Yeah, honey singer.
रात की कहानी पीली रेड वाइन मैंने पुरानी लाख रोका था यारों ने के ना कर तू मनमानी सुनो कल रात की कहानी पीली रेड वाइन मैंने पुरानी लाख रोका था यारों ने के ना कर तू मनमानी मिली मुझे एक अप्सरा कहती मेरे कोल अप्सरा मुझको ये तू बता क्या तेरा दिल है लापता
दिल चोरी साडा हो गया की करिए दिल चोरी साडा हो गया की करिए नैनों में किसी के खो गया
ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਰੇ ਗਿਣ ਗਿਣ ਯਾਦ ਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਓ
Get up on the dance floor. Keep the party going. Now's the best part of the night.
हात भरून आलो या नाही दुरून आलो या अन करून धारी भारी परफ्यूम मारून आलो या आग संध्या जोरात मिळालंय जोरात रंगात आलो या झाले
दरवाजे को कुंडी मारो कोई न बच के जाने पाए डीजे को समझा दो म्यूजिक गलती से भी रुक न जाए धगा धगा जो फील करे वो जाके तो रेड बुल गटक ले जिसको डांस नहीं करना वो जाके अपनी भैंस चराए
आज की रात है कल से वही ख्याल पे है जी भर के नाच लो ना घर वाले ना माँ पे है सब पे अपना राज है करने की क्या बात है ये तो बस शुरुआत है ये तो बस शुरुआत है
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है
ये तो बस शुरुआत है
बाद में न कहना कुछ भी पहले ही दे दूं वार्निंग पार्टी चलेगी टिल 6 in the morning जी भर के नाच ले वे भी नाच नाच के तोड़ दे सैंडल आंटी पुलिस बुला लेगी तो यार तेरा कर लेगा हैंडल जना जनहित में जारी जिसको अपनी जान प्यारी चुपचाप वो फ्लोर पे आके नाचे गाए नखरे बखरे ना दिखाए शर्म को करते बाय बाय माइकल जैक्सन वाले 2-3 एक्शन करके दिखाए पार्टी करनी है हम पार्टी करेंगे किसी के भी पापा से नहीं डरेंगे हम हैं बेटे हम बाकी सारे पानी कम हमें रोक के दिखाए जिसकी
मूड बना के all the Rajini fans don't miss that chance all the Rajini fans don't miss that chance lungi dance 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 जदो जवानी बड़ा जोर सीवे जाल रजनी दा फैन सीवे जाल जदो जवानी बड़ा जोर सीवे जाल रजनी दा फैन सीवे जाल डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा ऑन द फ्लोर आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा ऑन द फ्लोर आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा All the Rajini fans don't miss that chance all the Rajini fans don't miss that chance lungi dance 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 lungi dance
12 महीने में 12 तरीके से तुझको प्यार जताऊंगा रे मिनट भी लगता है अब ना तेरे बिन रह पाऊंगा रे जनवरी में जब आएगी विंटर ऑन कर लेंगे जहाज का हीटर फरवरी जितनी छोटी रजाई इसमें चले हम छुपन छुपाई
मार्च होगा रोमांटिक महीना वो करेंगे पिया जो कभी ना अप्रैल में जो हम मिल ना पाए होगा क्या कुछ निकालो पाए
एक तुझसे चैटिंग में करने की खातिर इंटरनेट लगवाऊंगा रे गर्मी आएगी फिर जब मई में पूल साइड में पार्टी करेंगे जून में लेंगे लंबा वेकेशन हम चलेंगे किसी हिल स्टेशन
जुलाई में सावन जो बरसे तुझसे मन ये लिपटने को तरसे ऐश पूरी अगस्त करेंगे ऐसा कुछ बंदोबस्त करेंगे
लंदन ले जाऊंगा पेरिस घुमाऊंगा वर्ल्ड टूर करवाऊंगा रे मुझको लगता है 11 सितंबर तक हो जाएगा आना तेरे घर फिर अक्टूबर आए तो सूरज डूबता देखेंगे रख गाते बेसर
आएगा पहली नवंबर कर चुका होगा दिल तू सरेंडर बात पक्की हो 12 दिसंबर दिल से इस दिल का ठप्पा लगा कर
ना गाड़ी होगी ना घोड़ी होगी पैदल ही बारात लाऊंगा रे
छिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली अरे बचने दे धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा छिड़क छिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली बचने दे धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा छिड़क छिड़क मल्हारी धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फट लावली धीरे धीरे बड़ी चली है जो थी चिंगारी छोटी चिंगारी बड़ी 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 है मन की अलमारी आज अलमारी हुई सतरंगी शादी सतरंगी हुई सतरंगी थी जो ये रात काली ये धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो वाट लावली
पटोला नखराए स्वैग सूट पटियाला शाही चुन्नी तेरी ब्लैक मुंडे होके भर दे तेनू तक तक के दूरे जदों हथ तू लाके उत्ते रख के पटोला नखराए स्वैग सूट पटियाला शाही चुन्नी तेरी ब्लैक मुंडे होके भर दे तेनू तक तक के दूरे जदों हथ तू लाके उत्ते रख के just another day ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਗੇੜੀ ਰਾਜਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੇਖੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਕਰਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਲੋ ਮਸਤਾਨੀ ਚਾਹ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਕਮਾ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਤੂੰ ਬਲੋ 10 ਵਿੱਚੋਂ 10 ਤੂੰ ਕੁੜੀ ਤੂੰ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਰੱਬ ਜਾਣੇ ਖੋਰੇ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਖਾਂਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਅਨਾਜ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਆਟਾ ਸੰਦੂਆ ਸਰੀਰ ਤੇਰਾ ਲੱਕ ਲਚਕਾਉਂਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਨਿੱਕੀ ਮਿਨਾਜ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਨਖਰਾਏ ਸਵੈਗ ਸੁੱਟ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਲੈਕ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਭਰਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤੱਕ ਤੱਕ ਕੇ ਦੂਰੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੱਥ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਕੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਨਖਰਾਏ ਸਵੈਗ ਸੁੱਟ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਲੈਕ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਭਰਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤੱਕ ਤੱਕ ਕੇ ਦੂਰੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੱਥ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਕੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਪਟੋਲਾ ਨਖਰਾਏ ਸਵੈਗ ਸੁੱਟ ਪਟਿਆਲਾ ਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਲੈਕ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਭਰਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤੱਕ ਤੱਕ ਕੇ ਨੱਚੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੱਥ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਕੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ
प्रॉपर पटोला नखरा साथ सूट पटियाला शाही चुन्नी मेरी ब्लैक मुंडे होके परदे मैनू तक तक के नचा जदों हथ मैं लक उत्ते रख के
ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਹੁਸਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਰੱਖੀ ਕੋਈ ਥੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਲਾਲੀ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਕਅਪ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੁੱਲ ਗੁਲਾਬ ਦੇ ਬੁਰਨੇ ਜਨਾਬ ਦੀ ਸੌਂ ਲੱਗੇ ਮੰਮੀ ਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੋਈ ਤੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਤੇ ਦਿਲ ਕਾਲਾ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਪਾਵੇ ਸੁੱਟ ਪੱਟੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੂੰ ਮੱਤਾ ਪਾਵੇ ਕਰ ਤੇਰਾ ਨੀ ਮੈਂ ਆਪੇ ਲੱਭ ਲੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਸ ਦੱਸ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ
Un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. High music, high flows. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 taqui. Eres un besito o un aquí, una flota como Nagasaki. Prende los motores Kawasaki, en la discota Jenny llegaron los Anunnaki, no le baje, el booty sobresale de tu traje, no trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje, es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe, cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje, el booty sobresale de tu traje, no trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje, es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe, cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje, báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba.
दे शोर ने तबाही जही पाईया पुछदे ने मुंडे दसो कुड़ी कित्थों आईया झांजरां दे शोर ने तबाही जही पाईया पुछदे ने मुंडे दसो कुड़ी कित्थों आईया बच्चा बच्चा फिरे है नी बच्चा बच्चा फिरे फिरे बच्चा बच्चा तेरे उत्ते मरदा तेनू सूट सूट करदा
You can make the whole room stare, but you know that my favorite is when you're rocking that this is way. Ooh, your little black dress, you don't do it for me, you know how to impress. Just give it to me, no jeans, no dresses, no tees, no. My queen, she's in a sorry, yeah. Now keep it busy, like you're a Nelly. You gotta rep the team, shawty. I know you think some others, but you should be checking, cause I wanna make you mine on me. Rock with me.
नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग सी लड़ गई नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग सी लड़ गई ऐसे खेचे दिल के पेचे गले ही पड़ गई ओए नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग सी लड़ गई उड़ती पतंग जैसे मस्त मलंग जैसे मस्त सी चढ़ गई हमको तुरंत जैसे लगती करंट जैसे निकला वारंट जैसे अभी अभी तेरा होने से टरंट जैसे नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग सी लड़ गई नशे से चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे से चढ़ गई